This is Ian, and today I want to talk a little bit about Amazon sales for book publishers. And sometimes I get publishers coming to me and saying, hey, I have this book and it's gotten great reviews, it's won awards, but it's not selling. And why is that? And basically, I want to break it down for you why that's happening. So there's two factors that go into Amazon sales, two basic factors that at the end of the day decide how many books that you will sell. And that's the number of people in the target audience visiting the Amazon detail page. And when I say Amazon detail page, I mean the product page multiplied by the detail page conversion rate. Conversion rate is just a simple percentage that expresses of every 100 people hitting the detail page, what percentage are turning from browsers into buyers. So people usually have problems when one or both of these factors is compromised in some way. For instance, if your target audience is not known or you're not targeting the right audience, and the wrong people are coming to your detail page, it's going to sabotage your efforts because, of course, the conversion rate will drop a lot. To give you a simple example, if we're talking about a children's book, the target audience is not the kids, it's the parents or the school librarian or the teacher or somebody like that. So if you're not targeting that audience properly, you're going to get disappointing results. And the detail page conversion rate, I talk a lot about this in my videos, and there's many factors that go into it. But just suffice it to say, if you have a couple elements wrong on your detail page, and that could be an unprofessional cover, a lack of reviews, the price is too high, or something else, that will lower your conversion rate. And I have a little example at the bottom of the page. A 5% conversion rate on a book. If you get 100 people in your target audience to that detail page, you'll sell 5 copies. If you get 1,000 people, but your conversion rate is only 2%, you'll get 20 copies sold. And just keep in mind that even though the audience has gone up by a factor of 10, the sales have only gone up by a factor of 4. So all of these things should give you an idea of how the sales equation works in. The other thing is to think about here is the profit equation. So you can have a book with a pretty good conversion rate, but actually if your costs are too high, whether they're marketing costs or your cost of production, you're going to lose money on every sale. And that's another thing I think that a lot of publishers and authors don't quite understand. So just to give you a very basic example, if it costs 25 cents per click to drive a single person to your detail page, and you kind of expand that to 100 visits, so that means it's $25 to get 100 people visiting your detail page, and your net for each book sold after your production costs and other fees is $5. Take a look at the conversion chart there, your total net, and then what your profit and loss will be. So in this particular case, the only way that this publisher can make a profit is if the conversion rate hits 8%, or they start doing things that lower the costs of either getting people to the page or lower the production costs, which is a pretty common thing to do in publishing, actually. So in terms of getting people to the detail page, it could be paid advertising, it could be social media marketing, it could be Oprah Winfrey recommending your book. A lot of different things can go into that. Increasingly, it's something you have to pay for, either in cash money or your time getting people to go to the detail page. The days of Amazon search engine or Google kind of surfacing your book for free, those are pretty much over with a few exceptions. So really, authors need to be thinking about how they're going to get their target audience to their detail page, and what's the most cost-effective way to do that. This is Ian from Lean Media. This video helped. Please take a moment to like it and follow me, and I'll see you next time.